Alright guys, so in this video I'm gonna be doing a Tearlaments deck profile with a little bit of a twist. I added a card that people usually do not play, their deck profiles, but I don't really play competitively, and I want to use the card, and it has some synergy with the deck, so why not? So let's get straight into this. First we have like the usual 3 Rhino Heart, obviously 3 Tearlaments Kashtira. This card is actually very good. If it gets sent to the graveyard by card effect, you get to mill 2 cards, and if you special summon it by its own effect, you get to mill 3 of your 3 cards off of your deck or your opponent's deck. Actually, very convenient. And then one of each of the names, obviously. I wish we had more, to be honest with you. It would have been very convenient to have more come back from on the ban list, but it is what it is. We have Nadora, Keldo, Yugioh, and Kelbeck. Kelbeck is the best one out of these two because Kelbeck is a hand trap. Yugioh, obviously, they both mill 5. These two are the shufflers. Obviously, honestly, I think he is the best one because he actually lets you add one of these 3. And then the honorary Tearlaments card, King of the Swamp. Really, I mean, there's nothing to be said about this. You send it to the grave, grab Poly. Spoiler alert, playing Poly in the deck with Guardian Chimera. So that's why you play this. Also, that's the reason why you play this for Kit Kalos, because Kit Kalos is banned and you want to bring out Roll Kalos. So this is the only way to bring her out. 2 Diviner. This is an easy as hell mill 5 because you summon Diviner, send Yugioh or Kelbeck, you're milling 5, and then you can make Baron off of that because it becomes a level 6. And then I'm playing the Shaddoll package. A lot of people are playing Squamata. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have Squamata. I don't even know what it does, but I'm playing Hell Shaddoll Hallow because this lets you mill up to a number of different attributes on the field, so that's good. 1 tournament, one Kashtira Fenrir. I only have 1, so to make up for the other slot, because I think it's best to play 2, so to make up for that slot, I'm playing, and here's my twist on the deck. Vice's Starfrost. This can help you go into Baron very easily, and also it helps you turn on your names as well, right? Because if let's say for example you open with Sheeran or Havnis or Merly, you summon and your mill is bad, right? So and then you have Starfrost, so you tribute the Merly, summon the Starfrost, Merly's effect goes off, you mill the 3, your Frisian goes off, and if you have a level 4 on board, you can easily make Baron. And when Baron uses up its effect on your standby phase, you can take out the Baron, bring him back, remake the Baron the same turn, and there you go, you got the effect back on. And then I'm playing 3 Ash Blossom, honestly, because I had the spot for it, so why not? And yeah, so this is it for the monsters. Now let's get on to the spells. Playing 3 of the field spell, 3 Pellerino. Honestly, field spell you have to play, right? And it also lets you add the Tearlaments name or Vice's Starfrost. That's also some synergy there. Honorary Planet, Wraithsoth. If you open it, it lets you add Fenrir. Fenrir will add you Kashtira Tearlaments or whatever. And then 1 Terraforming. So that's for the field spells. And then for the Tearlaments spells, got 2 Scream and 1 Heartbeat. Heartbeat lets you get over floodgates if there's any. It also, if it's sent to a graveyard by a card effect, you can add a trap from your graveyard to your hand, just in case it was milled. Also, for the spells, playing 2 Talents, 1 Poly for the Guardian Chimera, 1 Foolish, and that's it for the spells. Foolish helps you send any of the names, or send like a missing card, like Mudjug in the Swamp, or one of the Shaddoll monsters. For example, forgot the name. This guy, Beast, it's a draw card. So that's it for the spells. On to the traps. I'm only playing 3 traps. Sulic and Crime. Crime is very good. Omni-negate if you control Vice's Starfrost or a Tearlaments monster, and it lets you send a card from your hand. And it also, if it's sent to graveyard by card effect, you can target a banished Tearlaments monster and add it to your hand. So for example, if you go in here, right, for where is it? So her, to special summon her, you need to banish a Kashtira or Tearlaments card from your hand or grave. So you banish one, the Tearlaments, whatever, right? And then, oops. Then if this is sent, you get to add it back. And then Crime, obviously you know what Crime does. It's a once per turn monster negate, and if it's sent by card effect, you can add a it to what is that? Rhoda for Tearlaments monsters. So yeah. All right, so let's get on to the extra deck. Extra deck, I'm playing one Roll Kalos. Starlight cannot be negated. One Kaleido Heart, amazing card. You use the field spell to pop this, use its effect to bring it back, and then you mill. And then if anything is shuffled, you can bounce a card and then use the field spell also to destroy a card on the field. Obviously, Guardian Chimera, very good card. Gives you either draw 2 or destroy 2. So very good for that. And if Poly's in the grave, it cannot be targeted by card effects. Winda, obviously, just locks down your opponent, only one special summon a turn. Also, Winda can hurt you, so you can also use Vice's Starfrost to tribute it away and summon it. And, you know, bring out Vices to remove the lock from your turn, and then you can just play and win the game from there. One Garura, obviously, it's into the grave, you get a draw. It can attack directly to level 6. One Grapha. You make this with any of the names and Mud Dragon. Predaplan Dragostopelia, Mud Dragon in the Swamp. Honestly, this is used just for protection or just a level 4 to make like Dweller or Redoer or something. Then here we have one Redoer. Honestly, very good. You take just your opponent's cards from the top of their deck. Also, it sends, when it detaches, it sends for costs. You can send one of your names. You can send Sheeran. Yeah, you can send Sheeran or one of the Ishzu cards. Dweller obviously locks down the graveyard. We got Beat Rice. Very good to mill. We got Baguska. If you get Shifted, you can just make Baguska and you're good. And the Zeus. Then for the links, we got Sprite Sprint, and then we got Baron Day Floor for the last card in the extra deck. There's also a variant where you play. It's in the variant of the two Fenrirs where you play like Dracosac and Cherubini, but that's just too much work. Also, you can also play Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos if you really just want to make this deck fancy. But yeah. This is the deck profile, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and just subscribe for this, what's it call it, Starlight Roll Kalos, you know, this ulti, Zeus, this one I'm just showing off to be honest with you, this Starlight, freaking Vice's Starfrost. Honestly, this is the only reason why I'm playing Vice is because it's a Starlight. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe button, turn on notifications to get notified every time I upload, and subscribe to my Patreon. It's cheap. If you're broke, it's okay. I'm broke too. We can relate in that sense. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.